Go ahead.
I can talk. I don't want to use the mic. Well, I want to start just by complimenting your approach. It's a lot more respectful than my experience, my first experience with Harlem Success, when you, Eva, sent hundreds of your parents to my school, where they yelled what a failure my school was, and why my school should be given to Harlem Success. This is a much better approach. And I didn't intend to speak here tonight, but I'm hearing some things that just don't go with the experience that I've had at with Harlem Success and the co-location at my school. I heard the word partnership. I heard the word parent choice. I heard the word respectful dialogue. That's not been my experience with Harlem Success Academy at my school. So the reality and what you're saying are vastly different. So I just want to start with that. My school, just so everyone understands, the students at my school are now in the basement of our school building. Well, just let me finish. When it came time to discuss space allocations and how to share space in a school, we were told that we had to go to the basement. And when my principal spoke up and said that, no, we don't want to go to the basement, we don't want that, that's just not right, we were told. So it's not a partnership that I've experienced, and it's definitely not respectful. So and the parents of my school certainly did not have a choice. So I'd like to understand how this reality, and how you can stand here in front of everyone and say these things when the reality is just so much different.
So, as I said before, each one of our schools is co-located, so we have a building council that meets weekly to talk about how space is being shared, how relationships are going on in the building, and that's the forum through which we talk about the relationships in the building. And from our experience, our business manager who attends the meetings, Jenny Green, has a very productive relationship with our co-located schools at 241, as well as Opportunity Charter. So I think while not everything is perfect, I think we do have that weekly dialogue where we look to see how space is being shared, how the students are feeling, how the staff is feeling, and thinking how we move forward in that direction. I don't think every relationship in any co-located situation is perfect, but I think we're using these building council meetings as a forum to figure out how we move forward in a positive way.
That's just an example of our experience. The reality and what we hear from these people are not the same.
Two different things.
Thank you.
That's not actually.
Absolutely not.
We're told what to do.
Good evening. I am an educator in District 14. I am a product of District 14 public school system. I am an expected parent of a future student. And I am asking the CEC tonight if you would draft a resolution to block any future charter schools coming through.
And you won't be hearing from me in my office. Thank you again. And I would like to make it clear that the frustration is not toward these wonderful ladies or these parents, but it's really from the top up. And that's what happens when decisions are made from the top up. And that's why you get so much frustration. And I had the opportunity to meet with our new chancellor. And I did say to him, I said, the reason why we finally have the panel for educational policy meetings and you get parents together, the reason why there's so much anger is because parents feel that they're not heard at any other time. So that by the time that they get to that meeting, all they do is explode. So it's not productive. And I can tell you that my fellow CEC presidents also asked that he change the structure of the PEP meetings.
Good evening, everyone. I'm a parent in District 14, and I have to obviously react to what we just heard, because it seems as if there's a great deal of hypocrisy and even lying that's going on here, and we better make sure what we're seeing, the destruction and the takeover, the invasion and the imperial control of all of what is still IS-33, and I wish you'd still call it the IS-33 campus, because that school was the location of the first African-American principal in this district, and that is sacred ground. And don't you think you will despise it? Now, my real question here is we need to watch the attrition rate, because we're not going to get the correct data from this spin, but we know that charters kick kids out. And she can talk about all those ELL kids and any others that she's taking to fool us, but we've got to know what happens to them. We've got to be able to track them. And since there's a question about duplicity, we better watch who's going, because it's happening all over the city. And those students are not necessarily put back in their original schools. In Brownsville, the DOE is taking the students who are kicked out of the charter school in PSIS 150, where I taught, and sending them to a school down the road in a little higher end economically of Brownsville, and beginning to stress that school. We all know the dumping ground procedure and strategy. So it's going on, not only just with the kickouts, but what happens to those dear and precious lives once the DOE gets a hold of them. We don't have neighborhood schools in many communities anymore, and we better make sure we fight until we die to keep District 14 our district, not theirs or Bloomberg.
Thank you. I'd like to take a page from the book of the great Juan Martinez, who stated before that he didn't want to be disingenuous by pretending to ask you a question that you didn't know the answer to. And I'm saying the same thing. But I'd just like to say that I know that out in Long Island, where I live, I'm a teacher here in District 14. I know that there's a lot of people ha-ha concerning the fact that Governor Cuomo is proposing to limit the salaries of the local superintendents to $175,000 a year. And what I'm saying, this is a question that I feel that I know the answer to, I don't suspect that there's going to be a similar limit placed on the income of Ava Moskowitz. Thank you.
My name is Norman Scott. I want to talk about favoritism, how Harlem Success is treated more favorably. It was the custodians at contracted me, and they told me that the DOE said even gets whatever she wants. So the public school can wait months, years for electrical work. Harlem Success gets it immediately. That's an order, direct order to people. Kinds of outrageous demands made on custodians throughout the schools. We come first. The differences in the bathrooms between the Harlem Success bathrooms and the public school bathrooms. The kids feel like second in public schools. I'm made to feel like second class citizens. Lines drawn through the walls. Public school kids who could be dying on the floor, who could be able to go to that bathroom and send them downstairs. God forbid anyone ever be allowed to use the Harlem Success bathroom. This is what people are telling me. I'm not speaking, but I believe people on site in some of the Harlem Success schools.
Air conditioners.
Air conditioners. All kinds of materials. I was a witness at PS 123 when the Harlem Success people walked in days early and removed things from teachers' classrooms, and the teachers physically barred the doors. I was down there for a demonstration. Even when the police were called. This was 2 years ago, less than 2 years ago. Teachers had materials destroyed. The battle still goes on in 123. And I'll tell you something else. It was January 2nd. Yes, we start from K-4, and then we have to go to K-8, and then we have to go to K-12, and every single request we make is granted. But go into the co-location school in that building and let them ask. They can't graduate. They shrink public schools so Harlem Success can stay. you know something? Have you ever watched TV? You see all that advertising on TV? You see how much money companies spend to create demand for their product? You see how much money every car company puts out there so that people buy their cars? So exactly what you're doing. That's not real demand. The people can say, well, what about that? So if you inundate a neighborhood with flyer, it's like the guy who comes to my house and makes a good paint. So, oh, use me as a painter. Well, eventually, I'm going to pick the card up and I'm going to call that painter. That is what we do. You know, Brooklyn has 4 million people. 4 million people. And that's where we say is your pool. You know how far and wide you've gone in those circles? Go look up in Greenpoint and see where they are. Go look in Clinton Hill. Go look in Bushwick. Go around Brooklyn and see where those circles are going. The cost of it, imagine that money went to kids. Imagine if you played it easy, and if you said, oh, look, it's a beautiful amount of money. We'll actually reduce this. You know, this phony demand that doesn't really exist. But sure, how many people have signed the paper? Oh yes, I've signed the paper. They don't count. You know, it's like walking for a counter and get counted unwillingly. That's not choice. Sorry.